final triple header and final game day for season 82. Now, we covered Jed Mendoza.
UAAP, and just a lot of experience for him going up against different teams, different players, and I'm sure it's only going to help him for his future in his basketball career. But right now, he is focused on getting this one more win para sa UE community.
Meanwhile, Gallego looking to start off strong for NU.
That's a long journey for Philip Manalang UAAP basketball, but for NU, look at the aggressiveness of NU. Another layup there, Oxon for the finish.
ABS
Finally saw what he's capable of doing, especially on the offensive end.
And the thing is, it's not a sure thing. I mean, we've had guys like Mac Talio, as we see this drive by Ray Suerte. Guys like Talio slate their game from that area to Manila.
Oh yeah,
and Suerte has proven that.
Oh yeah, it's not automatic that if you can play well there, because although the game there is more physical for sure
And fast.
the game here is medyo mas cerebral, mas mental.
Manulife Vision player of the game right there. Another basket for UE. Gallego launches and connects. NU on top 7-4 early here in this contest.
And this is what we were talking about NU. Lack of talent was never the question for NU. I think also the losses in the first round were painful, obviously. There were like 4 times now they lost by a single point. There was a time against UST where they already had the win. They secured
at number 5 in the league in scoring, and that just solidifies and provides further evidence to what we were discussing earlier as Gallego knocks down another triple.
Other than Ateneo, but that was a crazy time for NU.
And one of those games was also against UP in their last game of the season. As we take a look at this McDonald's instant replay, JV Gallego letting it fly.
Pulling up from deep on that fast break. So to enjoy this last game in season 82, and kitang-kita nag-enjoy si JV Gallego. Nag-happy birthday pa sa panelist.
Samantala, Miguel Oxon nagpapasabog din dito sa panimula ng ating laro. 16-8 in favor of NU.
Oxon too made a name for himself in the juniors division. I believe with the Bullpup. So these two guys right here, the future of NU exploding in the first quarter.
And Oxon is part of that batch of high school talent that was very lucky because for the first...
Oh no. Can you imagine Gonzalez, Alforque, and Abarrientos? The baby Tams all the way to the Tams.
Meanwhile, Minerva missing on that drive. Bola napunta dito sa kanto. Abanto missing. And Gallego grabs the rebounds. Gallego defended by Mendoza. Gallego switching hands. Missing on that drive. And it is UE basketball as we have crossed the Gatorade hydration checkpoint.
You see the skill set on JV Gallego. He's got the handles, and look at that, the vision of Jed Mendoza. Defensive team in the league in Ateneo Blue Eagles, but still a bright future for Dave Ildefonso, and just that height, that skill set, the mobility, everything is just there for Dave Ildefonso, and the sky's the limit for this kid.
Oxon. Minerva. Short on that shot. Manalang is running. Manalang. And that's traveling on Philip Manalang.
Way to push the basketball though there for Philip Manalang, although he did take, I believe, lifting yung tinawag sa kanya as JV Gallego. 11 points here in the first, outscoring the whole Red Warriors team.
Well, at least we can say this first quarter is phenom-like for JV Gallego. Minerva draining that shot. That's his first field goal of the contest.
Another guy who can, compete on both ends of the floor, especially defensively. Minerva is not really afraid of anyone, and he can go up against the best players in the league.
Abanto, short. Ildefonso comes up with a board. Ildefonso wants to go to work. Ildefonso to Calle, and Calle wanted to stop that one. Jaquita making sure it did not happen.
Would have been a big statement there for Isa Calle. But look at this. The Euro attracting Alex Jaquita, leaving it off to his big man was Dave Ildefonso. He wasn't really known as a scorer. But now, averaging double figures a game in the seniors division. 10 points a game is Sean Ildefonso.
The evolution continues for him as Jed Mendoza drains that jumper. Pure gold, always panalo move for Jed Mendoza. Isagaye. Ildefonso. And that's traveling on Dave Ildefonso.
Here with the big boys, it's really, you can, you know, there are a lot of players who show their games for a game, 2 games, 3 games, but to be consistent in this league, despite the scouting and then looking at your tendencies and adjustments by opposing teams, that's very, very important here in the seniors division.
A Yamaha Mio #1 move right there by Alex Jaquite. And this is what you were talking about, Sean Ildefonso. A different type of player from his father.
12 seconds on shot.
More of Danny I than Dave, but he can create driving from the 3-point line as we see this move by Alex. And here's Dave Ildefonso from the outside. Dave Ildefonso knocks it down.
I believe one of the best strokes in the league, despite being known, not being known as a shooter. Obviously, he's known as a scorer, talking about Dave Ildefonso, but you saw that stroke, just pure and, you know, just really converting on all areas on the floor.
Sean trying to draw a foul there as we take a look at this basket by Dave Ildefonso. NU has converted on 5 triples here in the first period. 3, of course, coming from JV Gallego.
Shot clock 14 seconds.
If there's a knock on Dave Ildefonso's game, that's his turnover ratio, almost 4 a game. But you also have to consider the usage rate of Dave Ildefonso. Always has the basketball, always trying to make plays for his team. So you have to take the good with the bad with Dave.
6 points for Abanto. What a flex, kakaibang move for him. This NU lineup on the floor, aside from Gaia, is like a high school all-star team. Oh! As all of these guys, 4 out of the 5 guys were superstars in the high school level.
And John Lloyd Clemente went up against the Ildefonso brothers there with the Eaglets, and he was with the Bullpups. That's Alex Jaquite. If Sean is #2 in the league, Alex is #1 in the league in terms of turnovers, 5 a game.
Here's that rebound by Abanto. Cruz is now in.
Also, Harvey Pagsanhan, another one of those high school standouts, entering the ball game here for UE.
Cruz. Instant offense off the bench. Jem Cruz, who played 16 minutes in their last game and scored 12 points, 3 out of 9 from beyond the arc, drains his first in this contest.
And that's his calling card. That's the role that Coach Lawrence Chongson has given him. So that's a sniper from the outside for the coming years for UE.
Here's Dave Ildefonso. Suerte trying to tap the ball away from behind. That's traveling on JLC.
Another turnover there for NU. As we look at this, again, the creating opportunities is Jed Mendoza, and Jem Cruz just ready to let it fly from top of the key. 3-point bucket there for Cruz.
Now, Patrick Yu, who is in for NU wearing jersey #12, scored his career-high 17 against UE in the first round. So maybe he can try to duplicate that here in this contest as Pagsanhan misses on that triple. Yu, though, is called for a foul while battling for that rebound against Jed Mendoza.
12, Patrick Yu.
And then you just up by 2, and both teams have scored the basketball pretty well here in this game. Both above 50% from the field as we look at this.
Mendoza.
And Mendoza there, the activity down low.
Makulay din itong basketball career ni Jed Mendoza as we see this shot by Clemente. Prior to playing for JRU, he played for San Beda, but St. Benedict in the Alabang area.
Alabang area. Just a lot of competition na nakita na ni Jed Mendoza here in Manila or in the Philippines.
And here he is, Mendoza. Grabs his own miss. UE still has time. Pagsanghan.
Harvey.
1
The
point
opening quarter
separating the
ends at
two
22
teams.
to
That
21
basket
for
by
UE
Harvey
Red
Pagsanghan.